Aminos. Welcome back.
We're here talking about it again.
Yes, sir. Today is episode 19. We are getting there to 20. If you guys saw last episode, the thumbnail was very scary. That was our Halloween. That was our Halloween themed episode.
Yes. If you didn't watch it, your mom's a hoe. No, but today I'm pretty excited. I got some energy today. Football season just ended, so I kind of got nothing else to do but sleep, do homework. That's it.
Yeah. You jumped in the Discord call and you were like, "Cómo te amas?" I was
Yes.
like, "Oh, he has energy."
That's because of his nationality, of course.
Exactly.
Speaking in the native tongue.
See, yesterday I was at work, and a group of people came in. Parents or mom, dad, two kids.
Yeah.
Dressed up as Halloween costumes. You know, one of them was like Cinderella. One of them was, I think, the Little Mermaid. I think.
Yeah.
And they came in and they were talking at the table, and it was just fluent Spanish. And I'm like, sick, dude. These children were no older than 5 years old. I was looking at my coworker and I was like, "This is so sad." She's like, "What?" I was like, "These actual children know more Spanish than I do."
You never gave it a real shot, though, if I'm being honest.
I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, and I got nothing from it.
0. I was really good at Spanish, but then not using it for a couple of years. I can kind of understand it when I hear it, but speaking it is so hard, bro.
I can't do it. It's hard.
Very hard.
Do you know what else is also hard?
What?
This intro. So let's run that up.
We hit the jackpot this time.
Gorgeous. I literally loved watching it. Over here, to the Spotify listeners, we didn't talk about anything. We just watched the intro. Nothing about Kevin Gates or anything.
Yeah. Watch the Spotify.
But you know what goes harder than Kevin Gates' music?
What?
The Weddle. It's so difficult. But we're amazing at it, so I'm excited to do it. Let me see that screen, buddy.
All right. Boom. Scroll.
Stop.
Josh Johnson.
Hmm.
He is 5'10", because there's no way he's
balls.
5'9". 23 years old. Probably a running back in the AFC. So an AFC running back who's on the shorter end.
23 years old too. That's kind of tough. You know, toss just Clyde Edwards-Helaire in there just to he's the only short running back I can think about. Top of my head.
We're gonna toss him in there because it's correct. Oh, never mind. He's really short. Holy crap!
Oh my god!
Holy crap! That is insane. He has to be 5'10".
Yeah.
5'10". His number is higher than 25. A young running back. Not in the West. James Cook. What number is he?
I think he's a low number. Oh no. Toss him in there.
$28. He's 5'10", running back, 28 to the number, 23 years old. Either the North or the South. It's Travis Etienne, Dameon Pierce. Is he number 28?
I can't remember. Dameon Pierce. I feel like he's not.
How do you spell his name? Oh, here. Should I do it?
I'd definitely say click it.
31. That's annoying. He's in the South, though. So it's Jacksonville, Tennessee, or is it JT? We're not doing this again.
Yeah, it's JT.
All right.
I feel like he's the Weddle every other week, so we got to keep that in mind.
We're not messing up on that again.
Hard mode though.
Anybody saw one of the first episodes? You saw that I suggested Jonathan Taylor for our second guest, and he goes, "Nah, he's too short."
Yeah, and I said literally, no, definitely not it.
And then it was Jonathan Taylor.
Stop.
Scroll.
I already said stop, Adrian. You gotta go back to the top.
You want me to go all the way to the top?
I said stop before you started scrolling.
You want me to do AJ Brown?
It has to be. Great, nothing.
Defensive player, so here you go. In the AFC.
Man, I wish like people could see me right now because I'm literally 2 inches from my phone because the screen's so tiny. Literally. this is me the entire Weddle.
Defensive player in the AFC. Think of someone.
Kind of tall. I'm
6'2",
thinking linebacker-ish.
Yeah.
On
the older side.
Yeah.
We say older side, and he's probably 27. That's not even that old.
Yeah, you want to toss like where's CJ Mosley right now?
New York, the Giants, Jets.
Yeah, I'd say toss him in there.
Everything's yellow.
Lots of yellow things here. So he's 6'3".
6'3".
56-55 is the number.
So it's definitely
Linebacker.
Or
56. On the east. Man. Oh, what about like how old's Bradley Chubb? He's still pretty young, isn't he? He's not like
yeah, but he's number 55 too. Yeah, that's Brad. How do you spell Brad?
Bradley Chubb.
He's number 55 in the West.
Beautiful.
So that's
Man.
Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers.
Wow, I don't know their linebackers at all.
Chargers have a lot of linebackers. They
have a lot of linebackers.
They got Khalil.
What's Khalil Mack's number? Khalil Mack, throw him in there.
It's not a linebacker though, because the thing's yellow.
Yeah, no, but is Khalil Mack technically a linebacker? I think he's technically a DN. Nope, he's a linebacker.
So it's the Raiders or the Chiefs. If he's not a he's 6'3". And if he's not a linebacker, then what is he? It has to be an edge rusher.
Edge rushers still count can be in the 50s too.
Yeah, but it's a defensive player.
Oh yeah,
This has to be number 55, Nick Bolton, but he's a linebacker too. Oh man.
So it literally has to be like a DN. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
DN number 55. That's just
to get the team out of there. I'm gonna throw in Max Crosby.
Right.
So it is a DN, and he plays for the Chiefs. Oh, it's Chris Jones.
Oh yeah, it is.
Shut up, Siri. It is not Chris Jones. Oh, he's a D tackle. Oh, he's number 95.
Oh yeah. You were thinking wrong. Are you talking about Frank Clark?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like Chris Jones.
Frank Clark. Yeah, there we go. That's a win.
Beautiful.
I don't care. We got that.
One earlier than that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, not terrible. We'll take a hard win. Didn't take us a lot of time too.
Yeah.
I'm less worried. Yeah, I'm less worried about guesses and more about time. You know what I mean?
That is big facts.
So the NFL. This is the last week that I couldn't watch Sunday football.
Yeah.
So next week I'm gonna be a genius about football.
See, I haven't looked yet, but I have the you animal.
These are impossible to open. You ever had one of these before?
Yes.
The top is not openable, so you just gotta on it.
Okay, I have the scores for our predictions. Okay.
I feel like I don't remember a lot of my picks. Let me hear.
I have them written down.
Are we going one by one?
I'm gonna count these up.
Okay.
Then the viewers and you are gonna see who won
Oh,
at the same time. I'm gonna go on Venmo, and I'm either gonna request $10 or I'm gonna pay you $10.
Interesting.
You ready for this?
I'm not gonna pay. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna count this up. There's probably gonna be a cut here because this might take a little bit, but we're gonna figure this out. So, all right, I have my number.
Cutting back.
All right.
All right, guys. Scores have been calculated out. I know what my score is for the week. I don't know what his is.
So here is Ryan's score. Ryan's score is 11 out of 15.
Turn me up, baby.
Now I'm gonna head over to Venmo, and it says pay or request. I'm gonna put $10. Okay, there's $10 on this thing.
$10.
You're gonna see it on your phone. It's either gonna say Adrian requested $10 from you, or Adrian paid you $10.
Let's see.
Okay. I'm pressing the button in 3, 2, 1.
I have to wait for the notification to come up, so. Awkward silence? No, did you ever get told the story as a kid that, like, an awkward silence makes, like, a gay baby be born? What a wild generation. You've never heard that? Bro, I remember in class all the time, it'd be, like, silent, and then all of a sudden someone would be like, oh, gay baby was born. Different generation.
Did you get the notification?
I'm not seeing it yet. We'll just keep talking about
gay babies.
No.
Okay.
I think you got to tell me because it's not coming up.
I paid you $10.
What was your score?
You got 11 out of 15, and I got 8 out of the 15. The games you beat me in, so we both get the Jags, we both get the Dolphins. I beat you in the Falcons. You beat me with the Vikings. We both get the Cowboys. You beat me with the Saints. We both get the Eagles. We both get the Jets. We both get the Titans. You beat me with the Seahawks, the Commanders, and then we both got the 49ers. I beat you in the Bills, and then we both get the Bengals, and then we both lost that one. But I hate how the whole year I was beating you, and then once money starts getting involved, you are just dogging me.
Lights out. Yeah, I don't mess around. See, like at the beginning of the year, I'm telling you, I was just having fun. But then $10 is on the line, and I'm like, nah. This is who's winning.
$30 in debt.
Just wait till the end of the year.
You're gonna have enough to buy some shoes.
Nice. No, but so once I start working a lot, we're gonna have to start like putting like big money on like the Super Bowl or something like that. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of gas.
Yeah. I mean, we still have that bet for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Whoever makes it between our two teams.
Was that 100?
That was $100.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So we both had the Chargers going to the Super Bowl, and you had the Rams, and I had the Bucks.
Not looking. Both of us are not looking very excited.
Whoever makes it farther. So if the Bucks and the Rams make it to the playoffs, but the Chargers don't, what do we do there?
I think we're still like even though, at that point.
Yeah.
Because, pretty much we're just betting on who's gonna have a better season, Rams or Bucks.
Yeah, and I think I'm in the dumps right now.
I'm also.
I might have lose so much money. So
you might as well just send me your checks every week.
So football. That is what we're here for. We have delayed it for a long time.
Yeah, we have delayed it. We're having fun though. It's been a while. The whole weekend.
Another week, another L in me for fantasy.
Dang, it's not been a good year for you.
Yeah, I'm 3-5. Devontae Adams scored 1 point.
Wow. I mean, they were getting shut down by the Saints defense, though. I saw the highlights of that, and it was pretty impressive to watch. Just for that, because, again, I watched, like, literally 2 games. Defensive player of the week, the Saints defense. Ooh, Tyrann Mathieu had a pick. That's lit.
It's facts.
I don't know what games were interesting though.
I didn't watch a lot of them because I had to open that day, but my boss was like, "Oh, you can leave at 11 because it was Kaylee's birthday."
Nice.
I watched the Dolphins-Lions game. Tyreek Hill is unbelievable.
He's in.
12 receptions, 188 yards.
Wow. Yeah, he's getting fed.
Yeah. Waddle, he also went crazy too.
Tutties.
8 receptions, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
That's nice.
Even Tua played really well. He was like, I think he only had 7 incompletions.
Yeah.
382 yards, 3 touchdowns. But
Still the worst quarterback in the league.
I'm not gonna ride his meat because he was playing the Lions.
Yeah.
But next week we have the Bears. He better perform good in that game too. But I don't know, man.
The Bears are a weird team though.
Yeah.
I feel like they're always decent. Like this year, they've been playing decent week to week, but not enough to win games.
Yeah, I mean they beat the Patriots, but that was because Bailey Zappi was in.
Yeah.
Everybody thought Bailey Zappi was the new Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He's not.
People are weird.
Yeah, people will ride any sort of.
Bro, you know something crazy? What?
There was a trade that just happened.
What happened?
The Lions just traded T.J. Hawkinson.
To where?
The Vikings.
What? Ethan, did you hear this? T.J. Hawkinson, he's like a good tight end for the Lions. He just got traded to the Vikings.
No way.
Yeah. That's tough for their receiving core.
That's crazy.
Because they really don't have much for tight end.
That's so stupid.
Interesting.
But
his targets gone.
yeah.
If you have him in fantasy, get rid of him, throw him away. Literally try to trade him right now.
I traded him to Devin.
Yeah, Devin is
in the
probably
dumps.
Yes.
And then what's it called? Roquan Smith got traded last night too, or yesterday.
Yeah, God bless.
Ravens. To the
yeah,
Ravens
that's a good spot for him too. I think that's a good spot because it's like their defense has always been about fast linebackers and ball hawking DBs. Roquan Smith is a fast linebacker. He's gonna make plays.
Yeah, dude. What is this trade package? So the Vikings got T.J. Hawkinson, and they gave up a second, a fourth, so a second this year, a fourth next year, a fourth this year, and a conditional fourth next year.
That's a lot
for T.J. Hawkinson.
What did Roquan Smith go for? A second and a sixth?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Defensive players, we do not get appreciated, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say offensive players are more loved in this league because that's what the NFL wants is more passing yards, more points, more touchdowns, more viewers, more money, you know.
Right.
Defensive players, they don't really make the cut. They're just like they're kind of just there.
They just oppose what the NFL wants. It's like, we want lots of touchdowns, and they're like, nah, we're not letting you do that. This week was pretty high scoring though.
Yeah.
The Eagles are them. Obviously, they got kind of a weak schedule, and it doesn't get a lot stronger, but they're still playing lights out.
Yeah, A.J. Brown, 3 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
My offensive player of the week was going to be A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
Until Derrick Henry just fisted the Texans.
It's like his job. It's like in his contract, has to fist the Texans.
Like they showed his statistics that the last time they played the Texans, it was like 250, 215, 240, 130.
Literally. Yeah. There's just something about them.
200 yards. He's tied for the most 200 rushing yards in a game, like in NFL history. I think he has 6 right now. And I think like the next, like he's tied right now with like Barry Sanders or something. And Derrick Henry is still pretty young.
Yeah, what, he's 29, 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good 3 years left in him. That's crazy.
But
do you think he's going to be the greatest of all time by the time he retires?
Derrick Henry?
Mm-hmm.
He could.
See, he's impressive too, though, because it's not an age of running. All these other great running backs, they're in the league when like running the ball was like the most important part of your
Yeah,
offense.
nobody ever threw passes. Like someone would have like 20 attempts in a game.
Right. But they were still throwing passes, but it was like their run game set up all of their passing. So you had to get the run game going.
Yeah.
But now, Derrick Henry's in the age of let's sling the rock. Let's throw it for 350 yards a game. And he's still doing this?
See, I think it's crazy how he's like 6'4", 250, but he runs so fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually crazy how fast he is.
I was watching like some old videos of like older running backs running, and they were so like low and like lateral. Now you see like Derrick Henry and a lot of backs in the league now. Yeah, track running straight up and down here, and then as soon as someone comes, bow. You know what I mean? Just get low and stick them. Yeah.
But Derrick Henry,
Really
you know, I trade for him in fantasy this year. He's very, very helpful. But
helpful in that loss, huh?
Yeah, of course. Both of my L's. Maybe I should trade him away because I was winning when I didn't have him.
I know. I'm telling you, like late season, Derrick Henry, the greatest player of all time.
Yeah. And that was his first time playing the Texans, so he has another game against the Texans. But
he literally gets 500 yards just on the Texans alone a year.
Yeah, I don't even know. I want to look at the statistic leaders for all these people. So I know, weirdly, Tom Brady's leading the league in passing yards.
He just got passed.
Burrow, yeah, Burrow shiesty, even though they lost embarrassingly.
Super embarrassing. I literally turned off the game because I was sick of it.
I didn't watch it. I was going to, and then I saw the Browns were up 11-0, and I was like, dang, that sucks. And then I saw they were up 23-0. I was like, yeah, I'm not winning this.
Yeah. The Bengals kicker, can't remember his name.
Evan McPherson?
He is so dog water, bro.
Evan McPherson?
Bro, he literally missed like 3 or 4 straight field goals. That's why they were down 24-0. Like it'd be like a 45-yard field goal. Shank it.
Evan McPherson. So last game, 0 for 1 for field goals. He had no points. He had an extra point.
That's tough. Did anybody else kick? Because I thought I remember them missing another one, unless it was the Browns kicker. The orange helmets probably threw me off.
Yeah. But Joe Burrow is leading the league in passing yards.
The GOAT.
For rushing, it's still Nick Chubb. He has 841. Derrick Henry, before his game against the Texans, he was super far down the list. Now he's third. He's third in the league for rushing yards. He has 755. He has 7 touchdowns.
He'll finish top 5 in the league for sure.
166 touches. But Nick Chubb leads the league still.
I think Chubb's taking it though.
Yeah.
I think he just he's in such a. I was talking about this with my friend Swanee. Like he's just in such a perfect spot to get yards. You know what I mean? Like he's their ideal running back, and they just feed him 26 carries a game. Like he's gonna be leading the league with that.
He's gonna like his numbers are gonna stay like that, and then I feel like when Deshaun Watson comes back, it's gonna dip a little bit because Deshaun Watson likes to scramble.
Yeah.
So he's also very touchy. So for receiving yards, Tyreek leads it 961. Tyreek Hill is on pace.
961 already?
Tyreek Hill is on pace to get over 2K.
Holy crap, bro. I hope he does it. That'd be lit.
That would be amazing.
As like a 45-year-old receiver, you know what I mean?
He has 961, but he only has 2 touchdowns.
Dang.
Those were both against the Ravens.
Yeah. He's they're really bogus with him, you know, when you underthrow your receivers so much. All right. I'm done with the slander.
So he has 961. He's like clear. He's gonna lead the league for a while. He can have a bad game next game. He's so why we lead it.
He could probably stop playing a couple of games and he'd be chilling.
Diggs is in second, 764, and then Jefferson, 552, Waddle 727, and then Cooper Kupp's at 686.
Dang, Stephon Diggs and Tyreek are tearing up the league right now.
Yeah, they are dominant. And like Stephon, He only has 764, but he has 7 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely insane. We have hardly talked about any of these games though from last week.
that's facts.
I'm so sad for PJ Walker, bro. He should have won that game yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Not yesterday.
the
Sunday.
refs wanted DJ Moore to do.
Yeah.
He just made a 62-yard incredible catch to tie the game. He took his helmet off. He was like, "Yeah, let's go." You wanted to just like, here's the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know what you wanted him to do it.
That like robot just set it down. I don't know. It's kind of dumb, but that's how football goes, I guess. You know, the refs really like to be a part of the game.
Yeah, they also like autographs.
Apparently. The Seahawks beating the Giants. I was so hyped because I just felt like it, man. I just feel like the Seahawks are just like tearing shit up right now. Gino, clearly the best.
Yeah.
No,
both New York.
He's good though.
Yeah, he's very good. I'm happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
Both New York teams got humbled.
Mm-hmm.
To Giants losing, and then the Jets losing to the Patriots.
Yeah.
The Commanders Colts. Terry is him.
Terry is him.
We've been saying this.
Mm-hmm. His targets have been a little down. He's gonna get his targets back, and then he's gonna go crazy. I mean, he only had 6 receptions.
Yeah, over 100 yards.
Yes. Like, he's that deep threat.
Cowboys Bears. Tony Pollard is also him.
Yeah, Tony Pollard. See, I've been saying for I feel like 2 years now that Tony Pollard is just the better back. And everyone's like, no, Ezekiel Elliott, feed him. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Nico
Tony
just
Pollard,
tweeted. Nico, be on my podcast.
Yeah, put in parentheses, currently in podcast.
I'm gonna take a picture and put it on his thing. So, hold on.
I didn't know what to do. That's legendary.
I'm gonna go into his thing and I'm gonna put currently recording right now.
You're gonna get so flamed.
I know.
So flamed.
So I had a few other responses.
Mm-hmm.
One guy just straight up just said, "Fuck your podcast." I'm not gonna read out those responses. All of them are just like the same. They're all just, they just retweet the same things, but it's funny.
How dare they say the same thing on your comment every time?
I know, freaking scumbags.
Yeah, I don't know. That's about it for the game.
Niners, Rams was good. McCaffrey had a triple crown in that game.
Mm-hmm. Dude's insane.
I love it.
Good spot for him. Wasn't expecting it to go this crazy.
See, everybody thought the Panthers won that trade because of what they got back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, the Niners definitely won that trade because they didn't even get a first rounder from him.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know why people are saying the Panthers won, but the Niners, they are proving that they have the best run game. They use their running backs most efficiently.
Extremely creatively.
Yeah. I don't know who their run game or their offensive coordinator is right now, but
I can look it up real quick.
he is balling.
Mike McDaniel. Nah, what?
That's okay. That's our coach.
I was just like, what? That's literally what pops up when I put up 49ers when I type in help.
I don't think Kyle
Chris
Shanahan,
Foster and Bobby Slowick.
those two guys are killing the game.
They're killing the game right now. As soon as I said Mike McDaniel, I was like, nope.
What?
Like, that's not it. He's just playing both sides right now. That's crazy.
Right after the Dolphins game, he gets on a Zoom call and he's watching. Yeah. He's like, "All right, McCaffrey, I want you to go out in the flat and throw a touchdown pass."
All right, McCaffrey, throw it this time.
Now he's got two headsets on. All right, Tua, throw it as far as you can to Tyreek. Christian, huck that bitch.
Yeah, he has a mic or something. He's like, right here. He's talking to Tua. He's like, all right, Tua, throw a 50-yard post to Tyreek. Throw the ball.
Christian, hug that.
But my head is messed up now. But I don't know. Good games. Next week is going to be interesting too.
Yeah.
Thursday night, probably not going to watch it because it's going to be garbage.
Hold on.
Eagles, Texans.
I'm watching it just because I like to watch the Eagles.
Yeah, but
they're just fun to watch.
Still.
POV, I'm out of juice.
POV, we have nothing else to talk about.
POV, there's nothing to talk about. What do we normally talk about?
We usually do predictions, but what is your predictions for your Thursday night's game?
Yeah.
Great prediction. So
Thursday night game. Let me think. Eagles, Texans. I'm going to go with the upset. Dead ass.
What?
I'm taking the Texans to win.
Don't take the Texans.
I already said it. It's in existence in the universe. Spread to you.
So you think
Take the Texans.
You think the Eagles, who are 7-0,
Yep,
and the Texans, who are I don't even know what their record is. They have like one win, I think.
1-6, 5-1.
Oh yeah, they tied with the Colts.
Yes.
So you think they are gonna upset the world? If the Texans beat the Eagles, the whole Philadelphia place is gonna be on fire.
Yeah, the entire country will get burned down.
Same thing with the Eagles win the Super Bowl and the Philadelphia Phillies win the World Series.
It's the end of civilization. Yeah, it's the end of civilization as we know it.
Yeah.
That's when Elon is going to be – he's going to go straight to Mars.
Elon's going to take Twitter with him.
Oh, of course. Of course. All we're doing is referencing memes now.
Welcome to Let's Talk About Memes.
Welcome to Let's Talk About Memes. What were some NFL memes? I've seen so many.
Najee Harris. Did you see that video of him not getting the first down?
Facts. He literally got there. He had 5 yards of just open space, and he was like, yeah. Classic.
Hold on.
Ooh, the classic thing came back this year for Halloween. Everybody be careful. Check your candy. I found Broncos tickets. I mean, every year it's just the same joke, but different team.
Like last year was like the Jags or something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Kaylee, I'm going to roast Kaylee for a second.
Yeah, honestly, do it.
So I took a video of me cutting my banana bread today. Before I did it, I took a knife and I went like that on top of it, and I can hear the crunch of it.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "You're over baking it. It's not supposed to be crunchy on the outside."
Was it only crunchy on the top, though?
Yes.
God bless.
Like I went like that, and it was just like shink, and then I cut it open, and it's all soft and beautiful and amazing.
That is nice. I like banana bread a lot. I'm a fiend for food.
Banana bread is bussin'.
Bro, you know what I think is crazy?
What?
The Kanye and the Kanye of the NFL are best friends.
Yeah, AJ or Antonio Brown and Kanye West.
Yeah, that's insane. Like they just it's like a match made in heaven. They're soulmates. Both crazy.
Did you see I don't remember who it was, but they both dropped out of Donda Sports. It was Aaron Donald. He left the Donda Sports, and then Antonio Brown's the president of Donda Sports, and he was like, "I stick with Kanye no matter what."
Yeah.
I'm like, of course you would.
He's just like Kanye's puppy.
He literally is. Like, it's. Do you
stop pumping those girls in that pool, Antonio?
Bro, when I saw that video of him in the pool, I was like, "What goes through your mind?" I was like, "What goes through your mind just to be like butt
Facts.
naked in a pool, and you're just like gripping on this girl.
Literally.
How is he not arrested? Like, how is he not in prison?
Well, he's just in a different country.
So?
Well, I mean, different countries, they just like, they have different rules.
That's
And
stupid.
see, that's one thing about America, or like even most countries. It's like they're not going to try you for what you did in another country unless they think you're like dangerous in their country. You know what I mean? So if I like murder 100 people in America and then move to like Spain, they'll probably find me and hang me or some shit. You know what I mean? But if I'm just like a menace, and I'm like Andrew Tate, you know, just a kind of a scummy human being, they're not going to do nothing.
Yeah. It's because he's not hurting people. He's just not politically correct.
Yeah. Facts. Same with Antonio Brown. That woman probably does feel a little hurt, but
in multiple ways. But
in multiple ways, nah, come on. She probably was messing with it. Nah, at the end, wasn't she not messing with it? I don't remember. I didn't watch the full video. If I'm
I don't think she was messing with it because he was drowning her. He was like waterboarding her.
You don't do that to your girls?
Not when I don't know them.
Yeah, that's facts. Texans to win on Thursday, though.
You just go back to football. I think I have a few responses on my Nico tweet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, never mind. Someone just liked it, and then he said, someone said ratio. See, that's the most cringe thing in the world. I hate that.
You should tell him to. No, don't say that. I can't even say it on the podcast, so that's why I didn't say it.
What's it called? The so today's the deadline for the trades. I saw that the Dolphins have potential or have interest in Bradley Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
And Kareem Hunt would be a decent pickup. Bradley Chubb would be a legendary pickup.
I like both of those interests, but the thing that they want back would probably be a lot.
Yes.
Like Nico, he's really high on Bradley Chubb. He said, "Is Bradley Chubb worth a first round pick?"
Yeah.
That's what I said too. But I saw like a mock trade for Kareem Hunt. It was like we get Kareem Hunt and we send the Browns like Gesicki and like a second. Or like we get Bradley Chubb and we give the Broncos Mike Gesicki, Byron Jones a first, and like a fourth.
That'd be a little much, but
yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I like that. I would like both of those people on my team, but I don't know.
Interesting. Do you have class at noon?
12:30.
Perfect. Anything else that we gotta talk about though?
No, I don't know. I got pulled over the other day.
That racism, man.
Scumbag.
Facts.
I was caught speeding. Apparently, he said I was going 42 and a 30.
That's it?
Well, he's like, he pulled me over. I was going to work, and he pulled me over. I was going downhill, and I saw him there, and I was like, I wasn't even going that fast. And then there's like traffic, so I stopped, and then right when I moved up a little bit, he pulled up behind me, and I was like, oh, I just let him in. I'm a good person. Woo! I was like, what? So I pulled to the side. He gets out of his car, and he goes, the reason I stopped you today is because you're going a little too fast down that hill. And I was like, it's going downhill. What do you like? I was pushing my brakes. He goes, "You going
fuck you, pig."
And he was like, "You going? I got you at 42 and at 30." And I didn't want to argue with him, but I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "Do you have your license and registration?" I was like, "I don't have my license. My wallet got stolen." But here's my registration, and I gave him insurance. Insurance that was expired.
It was?
Yeah.
So that's big. In Minnesota, at least, you can get a fat fine for that.
Yeah, I got my new insurance card right here, but I still don't have a license. I'm trying to figure that out.
Tough.
but I had to pay $98.
Dang. Actually, give you a ticket?
Yeah.
What a terrible person.
he was sound like a nice guy until I saw that ticket.
Actually, he's like, "Don't worry, buddy. This is all gonna be nice and easy."
$98, and then I went to go. I paid it today.
He's Mexican.
Reason for stopping: minority.
Minority.
But yeah, I got pulled over. That was the first time I ever been pulled over. I thought I was about to get pulled over the other day because I was at a stoplight, and the light was blinking. It was the yellow arrow, and there's cars coming this way, and I was just like, my job is right there. I just need to get to work. And then I saw him turn his lights on, and I was like, I didn't do anything. And then everybody came, so I turned, and I was like fully prepared to like pull into my own job's parking lot for me to get pulled over. And then I pulled into the parking lot, I turned around, and he just whipped the UE and went the other way.
He's like, got your ass.
I was like, oh, thank God. And then like 2 days later, I get pulled over. And I was like, I hate this.
Saw you again. I'm thinking the last thing that we talked about is that the Spotify needs to get listened to.
Yep.
With your ears, preferably.
Yep.
Comment something, literally anything. I just want to see what you have to say. Like, subscribe.
Hold on. Wait. You can do all that stuff, but I forgot to mention.
Mention it.
Did you see who died this morning?
Yeah, I did, but I can't remember what his name was. Oh yeah, Takeoff.
Takeoff.
Super unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Migos officially can never get back together.
Yeah. And now it's because the Offset and Quavo aren't even like friends, I guess. So now it's just Amigo.
Literally.
I saw he got shot in Houston over a game of dice.
Yeah. I mean, dice gets heated, man.
I've never played it, but now I don't want to.
No, I don't. No, that's funny. No, but super unfortunate. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
Rip Takeoff. He was my favorite Migo.
He was not my favorite Migo, but he was my third favorite Migo.
Everybody hates Takeoff, bro.
I don't hate him. I like all three of them. He's just not my favorite album. See ya.